the human mind is a mystery. For centuries, philosophers and scientists have pondered how we think, learn, and experience the world. Cognitive psychology, a powerful approach to understanding the mind, sees it as an information processor. Like a computer, the brain takes in information, processes it, and produces an output. This input-process-output model provides a framework for understanding a wide range of mental phenomena. Think about reading this essay. Your eyes are receiving visual input, your brain is decoding the letters and words, and you are grasping the meaning. This information processing model doesn't mean our brains are literally computers. However, the analogy helps us grasp the complex operations happening inside our skulls. One branch of cognitive psychology, called the information processing approach, is based on the idea that the human brain works like a computer. Obviously, there are differences, and the comparison is not always scientifically rigorous, but the attempt to explain the brain in terms of a computer has generated some fascinating research. By breaking down mental processes into smaller steps, we can begin to unravel the secrets of cognition. Humans often see themselves as separate from the animal world, standing at the pinnacle of a cognitive hierarchy. Imagine an alien sent to Earth to observe the planet's life forms. What makes humans special? At first glance, the alien might see us as an unremarkable species. While humans have 5 senses and sophisticated mechanisms for using them, none of our senses are the most exceptional among the planet's species. Hawks have better vision, dogs have a keener sense of smell, and bats have a far more sensitive sense of hearing than humans. In terms of physical prowess, too, humans do not dominate. In fact, many other animals are stronger, faster, and more agile than us. So the naked human is a middling mammal with a poor tolerance for extremes of heat and cold, wind and rain, and injury. While humans' genetic relatives, several million of their primate cousins such as gorillas and chimpanzees, seem content with a quiet life of tribal routines, the 6 billion humans on the planet build cities, elect presidents, create corporate empires, listen to music, and ponder their own existence. Rapid advances in technology in the late 20th century allowed 3 humans to land on the moon and return. The alien might recognize these mysterious contradictions, but it wouldn't necessarily be impressed. Humans don't come with warranties, don't plug in to recharge, and don't crash when third-party software is installed. While the human computer is physically very different from a PC or Mac, it often operates by the same principles. All of these amazing accomplishments stem from the human mind, which is, after all, machine-like. Many people think this similarity diminishes the meaning of being human. It's true that humans have little in common with engines or robots on an assembly line, but humans are machine-like in the sense that they are physical systems made up of parts that influence one another. We pride ourselves on our intelligence and creativity, but are we truly that different from other animals? When it comes to raw sensory abilities, humans are surprisingly unremarkable. Eagles possess far superior eyesight. Dogs have a sense of smell thousands of times more acute. Cheetahs leave us in the dust with their incredible speed. Compared to many animals, humans seem quite ordinary, even disadvantaged. This realization can be humbling. However, it highlights the true source of human distinction, our brains. While we may not be the strongest or fastest creatures, we are the most intelligent. Our brains, particularly our highly developed prefrontal cortex, allow us to think abstractly, plan for the future, and solve complex problems in ways that no other animal can match. Despite our unremarkable physical abilities, humans have achieved extraordinary things. We have built cities, composed symphonies, and even walked on the moon. These accomplishments are a testament to the power of the human mind. Our ability to use language, reason, and cooperate has allowed us to transcend our physical limitations and shape the world around us. Consider the development of agriculture. This revolutionary innovation was not a matter of brute strength. It required observation, experimentation, and the transmission of knowledge across generations. This capacity for cultural accumulation is a hallmark of human intelligence, allowing us to build upon the achievements of our ancestors. From the simplest tools to the most sophisticated technologies, human achievements stand as a testament to the power of our minds. We are problem solvers, innovators, and creators. And while we may share certain cognitive abilities with other animals, the human mind remains unparalleled in its capacity for abstract thought, complex communication, and boundless creativity. The brain and the computer, a tale of two systems. Comparing the brain to a computer can be very insightful. Both systems process information, store memories, and generate output. The computer analogy helps us visualize the flow of information within the brain. Neurons, the brain's basic building blocks, can be thought of as tiny processors, transmitting electrical and chemical signals. Just as computers have hardware and software, the brain has its physical structure and its operational processes. For instance, the folds and grooves of the cerebral cortex provide the structural foundation for complex thought. But it is the intricate interplay of neurons firing in concert that gives rise to our thoughts, emotions, and experiences. However, the analogy also has its limits. The brain is far more complex and adaptable than any computer. It is constantly rewiring itself, forming new connections and strengthening existing ones through experience. Unlike computers, which operate on binary code, the brain uses a rich tapestry of electrochemical signals. This complexity makes the brain a dynamic and ever-evolving organ capable of learning, adapting, and creating throughout our lives. Deciphering the mind, lessons from the comparison. Comparing the brain to a computer, while imperfect, yields valuable insights. The information processing model helps us break down complex cognitive processes into smaller, more manageable steps. This approach has led to breakthroughs in understanding perception, attention, memory, and language. By studying the brain's hardware and software, we are gaining a deeper understanding of how it generates our mental abilities. Neuroscience, with its sophisticated brain imaging techniques, is revealing the neural networks that underlie our thoughts, emotions, and actions. Artificial intelligence research, inspired by the brain, is creating increasingly sophisticated machines capable of learning and problem-solving. The comparison also highlights the profound mystery of consciousness. While we can build machines that perform impressive cognitive feats, we have yet to create artificial consciousness. Understanding how the brain gives rise to subjective experience remains one of the greatest scientific challenges of our time. The future of understanding. As we delve deeper into the workings of the brain, the lines between neuroscience and computer science are blurring. Brain-inspired computing, which seeks to build computers that mimic the brain's structure and function, holds immense promise. These brain-inspired machines could revolutionize fields from medicine to robotics. Understanding the brain is not just a scientific pursuit, it is a human one. By unraveling the secrets of cognition, we gain a deeper understanding of ourselves. We learn about the origins of our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. We discover the biological basis of creativity, our capacity for love, and our potential for growth. The journey to understand the human mind is ongoing. With each new discovery, we gain a clearer picture of this most complex and enigmatic organ. And as we continue to explore the vast landscape of the brain, we may just find the keys to unlocking our full human potential.